What are some things that you're into right now, right? The people want to know, or the people like that are curious probably ought to know, right? Like, what are you into, you young women in society in New York? Like, what's certain things that you click or what you tap on your social media feed or on YouTube? Like, what piques your interest?
What piques my interest
Yeah.
is things that like tell me something that I don't know or see something that I don't see. So I like a lot of like, when people dive off of like mountains and stuff and go
Yeah.
into fog, that's cool. If not that, I like when people like speak up and just talk about like what's going on like
Mm,
in society today, cuz I be trying to share that as much as I can and really
mhm,
doing, because it's like people, the revolution will be televised with
mm,
what we're going through right now. We have the internet, something that they didn't have before. So if we really like get into action to like call our senators and just go into like social media, as simple as a share, like could
mhm.
really help like the progression of what we're trying to do and not revert back to what we was before.
Yeah.
So stuff like
But
that
but
too.
that's the hardcore message of it all though, right? What is it that we're trying to do, you know? And I think that's where it gets confused because there's so many sides, you
Yeah.
know, and there's so many different people that have their own money that they want to invest to making
Hmm.
sure certain things happen, right?
True.
And it's like
True.
certain people have money to get things done. Well, that money is gonna make shit happen, but not all the time, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Which I find interesting in life. You know, sometimes people could throw as much money as they want into something, but it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work.
Exactly. If it's not meant to happen, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
And I feel like it does feel defeating because it's
Mhm.
like there's so much like money and people of higher power that are
Right.
into this. Like, what can we do?
Right.
But I feel like something as simple as a share
Mhm.
is good, but also you want to build on that. Okay,
Yeah.
I shared this. What else can I do?
Right.
Look at like the different stuff they say. How can
Yeah.
we help? And I seen something on Carrie Hilson's page that said we can call our senators.
Mhm.
We have two in New York. I think that's what it was. Yeah, and then you could tell them, leave a message and just like, I don't like what's going on,
Right.
and say it in a specific way.
Yeah.
But even that helps. Like there's so many little things we can do, may seem small at the time, but everything helps. Like,
I think the honestly the best help is education. Honestly,
yeah, try to
because
learn as much as you can about it.
yeah, because it's hard to navigate this world and your own life and your own pockets. On top of that, you know, it's one thing to complain about something, and then there's another thing to like make a change happen. I think Mamdani shows a great like representation of this because you have somebody that you know wants to make a change and wants to
Hmm.
make certain changes, but is now dealing with the actual extremities of life in New York and what is going to be capable and what's not going to be capable
Hmm.
because of certain debts that we have as a city or because of just our natural capabilities, you know. And
Hmm.
I think that we're living in a very interesting time. Haven't you noticed that you rarely hear older people saying, "Oh, you guys don't have it hard"?
Hmm.
Remember when we were
Yeah.
younger?
Yeah,
Remember
they
when
was
we were
like, what I had to
younger?
go through back in the day.
Yeah,
You
this
don't
is
hear it
you don't
now.
hear that.
No.
You do not hear that.
They're
So
like, they're scared. Some of them are
they
really
are
scared.
very
Yeah.
scared and seeing things that they haven't seen in their life entirely. The changing of technology with mass poverty, with just so much movement going around in the world.
Yeah.
You know, you start to think about what is and what matters. You know,